So my name is Bugge Wesseltoft. I come from Oslo, Norway, and I'm here to visit Mr. Gumby to do some music project together for the Mella Festival. It's going to happen in August in Oslo. Music to me is the most important global language on earth, and I think it's also the oldest language, to be honest. I think it's that music traveled with people before they had languages. So I think it's the best way to communicate throughout countries, borders, cultures is music, and you see that clearly. I mean, music communicates. Everyone likes Beyoncé anywhere in the world, you know. So that's just one example of how important music is. Don't really know that much about the Pakistani music industry. I know some of the music, of course. First was, of course, the Sufi music with Nusrat Ali Khan, which I discovered. But then, some years ago, I was in Mumbai playing Bombay, and some friends of me told me to watch the Pakistan, the Coke studio sessions, and that was my first view on Pakistani music. And in India, that it's insane hit. Everyone loves it. Everyone's listening to it, and it's the biggest thing. So that's how I discovered Gumby, and I went to this Mella people, which has a wonderful festival in Oslo, and I said, I want to do something with these people from the Coke studio sessions in Pakistan. How can we do it? And then they invited Gumby and some other people over from Pakistan, and we performed together, and that's how it all started. So that's a fantastic music scene, I think. I think the Norwegian and the Pakistani music scenes are extremely extremes in both ways. They have some really huge differences, but also some equal things. So firstly, the music is very different, I would say. I mean, Pakistani music, I feel, is much more, at least from what I hear is much more rooted in traditional music, which I love so much. I mean, I love the mix of traditional elements mixed with pop music and whatever. In Norway, you would hardly find any pop or commercial music that has any influences with Norwegian folk music. Very few. There's some exceptions, but mostly it would be very much more Americanized pop and rock music, which is a pity. So I favor Pakistani music, actually. Well, this is my second visit in Karachi, and I loved every minute of it. I think firstly the level of musicianships and the strong energy of the artists here is incredible, and the people I met has just been insanely good. It's Tina Sani, Gumby, of course. From Lahore, there's Rafaqat Ali Khan, who's going to work with. And then, of course, the other guys from your group, from the bass player and Anas and those people. It's just a absolutely wonderful and very, very cool scene here, and everyone's so nice. That's fantastic. Well, that's obviously a piano. I love the piano. I love the sound of a good piano. I think it's outconquers everything. Well, I'm very happy that I have a father who was a musician, because I'm not sure I would be a musician without him, because I was, from the earliest stage I remember, I was listening to him playing guitar or playing music, and there was a piano in our house, and I played piano from I was 2 years old, and he showed me stuff, and so that obviously had an enormous impact on me. We had of course, some differences when it came to musical taste and stuff. But I think that's a natural thing between generations, right? But of course I owe to him to have become a musician. Yeah, that's a good question. I wasn't thinking of becoming a musician at all. I mean, my parents got divorced when I was like 7, and my mother just really did not want me to become a musician, I think. That was like the worst she could ever imagine, that I was becoming a musician. That because my father was struggling. He was he went away on tours and never came back. It was just like he was not a solid life, so she feared that I would be like him somehow. But then when I was like 17, 18, I started to play in a band, and I've always been doing music at home and everything. And that was the last year of high school, and then I just that band took all my time, and all my grades just went like really down the drain. So the dreams of becoming a engineer or economist kind of just vanished. Which is good, I think. I think I would have been absolutely awful and horrible, both of them. Economist, no way. Engineer, nah. Well, I have some songs that kind of a lot of people like. Probably my biggest hit is a song called Existence, which I made in 1998, which came out on this very famous Café Del Mar collection. And it went like more than 1 million copies, and friends of me, everywhere they were in the world, they could sit on the beach in Australia and that song would come out on the speakers, and I was just like, what, is that possible? To miss music. I don't remember one single lyric of any song. I can sing along if I hear it, but I couldn't sing one song with the lyrics. I can sing the melody, I can sing any melody, but I can't remember one word. Well, it must be Out of Space then. I love both. Out of Space, okay. I feel good. My wife.
Why did you text her? If it's appropriate, then you can text her. If it's inappropriate, it's fine.
I love you so. No. We just bought a new car, so I was asking how she liked the car. I'm sure I'm a sucker for love songs, like super romantic, cheesy love songs. Dolly Parton. Super Speed.
Why?
To travel in space. Miles Davis.